Oh, g'day guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Friday and it's the Friday show and tell. So you might have heard of the company called Eveready. They made these batteries here, Eveready, and they made this torch or light here, Eveready as well. But did you know that they made a lantern? This is an Eveready lantern. So we're going to have a look at this lantern, so we can clean it up a wee bit. It's got a bit of patina on it. We want to polish it back up again and get it up and running again. So let's sort her out, eh? Crank that round and see what happens. Yeah, so here we are guys, this is the Eveready lantern here. As you can see, it's got a bit of tarnish on it. This is all nickel over brass according to the catalogue, which I'll show you in a minute, the paperwork. I have had a wee attempt in a couple of spots using a bit of auto-sol metal polish to polish it up, so we're going to carry on with that and try and clean it up. I'll show you the pamphlet that came with this. Here's the bit of paperwork that came with this, the original catalogue. There's a description of all the parts. Yes, according to this catalogue there was 4 different models that they put out, so I believe this is the model 580 to 500 candle player, the bottom model there. The back of the catalogue has some operating instructions and a description of all the parts. So we'll begin the process by cleaning this lantern up. Yeah, so I'm going to be using this product here, auto-sol metal polish. We'll have a go at that and probably use a bit of, a bit of 4.0 steel wool as well. And we'll see how we go with that. Yeah, so I'm just going to put a bit of this auto-sol on the steel wool here and have a go at cleaning it, see what sort of results we get. Just being reasonably light on it. I don't want to take all the nickel finish off. Just want to get it back to a reasonably good polish. Rid of some of this corrosion. I'll bring it back when I've polished it up a wee bit. So I've managed to bring the fount around a wee bit. It's been about 3/4 of an hour of polishing there. Still a bit of corrosion on it, which I can keep addressing, give it more polish. So it has a pressure gauge which I haven't been able to get working, so I'll have to look at that at some other stage. I've never actually had a lantern with a pressure gauge on it before. Maybe use viewers can give me a bit of advice on how to make that work. So there's still quite a bit of corrosion, as you can see, on parts of it, but it was actually quite bad. It's lost all its chrome on the end of the pump there. This lantern has a very unusual generator there, so there's the generator. Yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at with the fount and the base of the lantern. The top is actually a different story. It's seriously corroded there. It's going to take quite a bit of polishing, so probably bring you back when I've tried to make it more pretty than what it is. Certainly needs a lot of work. Some people might put this in a pot of vinegar and boil it for half an hour or so, but I don't know if I can bring it round even with that, but I'll just carry on with the autocell on the steel wall, see if we can bring it up a bit better. Parts of it are coming up, so it's going to need quite a bit of work. I'll bring you back when I've made an improvement on it. So there we are, guys. It still needs quite a bit of work, but certainly a lot better than what it was. Yeah, so when I got this lantern, it had a shade on it, but it wasn't the right shade, and I actually broke it. Well, I had it outside, and something fell on top of it in the big wind we had the other day, so I'm going to try and track down a Coleman shade for it, which should hopefully fit. Yeah, so there's a few things wrong with this lantern. One is the shade. Two is it's missing its badge. It would have had a badge with Eveready written on it on this panel here. And the third thing is, I believe this this handle here has been replaced. Don't believe that's correct either. I could be wrong on that, but that's my belief about it. So the other thing that there's an issue with this is the fuel cap here. Someone's replaced the washer, but it's not really quite the right washer. As you can see there, it's kind of a bit too small for doing the job. Hopefully we can find one floating around the home there to fix that. So yeah, that's where we're at the moment. So we're going to go and track down a shade and see if we can fix the washer on this, and we'll put a new mantle on it, and hopefully a shade, and we'll fire it up. Oh guys, I managed to track down a Coleman shade for this lantern here, so about to put that on there. And I've got an assortment of washers here, so we'll address that first. The fuel cap, see if we can sort the washer out to make a good seal. So we'll just have a look, see if we've got anything better than what's in there to make it work. Got a wee tool here to poke out the old washer. So we'll just we'll pull that out of there. It's just sitting in there anyway, so it's pretty easy to pull that out of there. Yeah, so hopefully we've got something a bit more suitable than that. That's actually hard plastic. It's not even well, there's actually two of them in there. Two of these. They're not actually rubber, they're actually like a hard plastic, so they won't be very good for sealing. So we'll see what we've got in here that will fit. So that guy there looks like a strong contender. Yeah, so the mantle we're using today is a Coleman Silk-Lite 1111 mantle. So as I was saying on the picture here is a lantern very similar to the Eveready one that we're using. So this is designed for 500 candle power, this mantle. So this is a 480 Eveready lantern, which is 500 candle power, so it should be fine to use that on there. Yeah, so this is the burner assembly here. Here's a ceramic piece here where the mantle ties onto. Could actually do a bit of a clean up as well, this, but won't worry about that today. We'll just get the mantle on and we'll get it running. Yes, it's quite nice to have a an original Silk-Lite lantern mantle there. Yeah, so I normally like to tie sort of one knot before I stick it on, and then stick another knot on it once it's on there. So I'll just start with one knot on there. You can slip that over there. Tighten that up there. And I'll tie another knot on there. So there we are, that's ready to go now. We'll just chop those pieces of string off there, and we'll stick it on the lantern. Yeah, so I'm just using a bit of methylated spirits, or you may call it denatured alcohol, to put into the little priming dish here to prime this. So this is a kerosene lantern, so you need to prime it with some alcohol with some methylated spirits first to heat the generator up and to basically vaporize the kerosene. Yeah, so we'll light that up there, and we'll put the Coleman's globe in there. So this globe doesn't really fit in there, it's the closest I could get. I'm still pretty happy with it. So I'll just carefully put this mantle in there. It's going to want to burn anyway once we get it in there. I'll stick the lid back on. So this has a couple of little screws on either side of the handle to tighten the lid back on there. Yes, this lantern on the side of the fuel cap is a wee vent. So similar to kerosene stoves, you basically let the vent, leave it open until it burns down and heats the generator up, and then you tighten it up and apply a few pumps to get the vapor through to the lantern there. Yeah, so that'll be heating that generator up there nicely. I'll probably tighten that screw down there and have a go at getting some pumps in there. There we are, guys. She's going there. So there we are, guys. She's a runner. It's running really well. So that's the Eveready 480 lantern. Runs at 500 candle power. Made in Hong Kong, I believe, in around the 1960s. It's full brass with nickel plate. Yeah, she's tied up really nice. It's a Coleman globe I managed to find to put into it. And I've still got a bit of work to do on it with the trying to track down the proper washer to fit it, and also address the pump needs a wee bit of sorting out as well. It sort of wants to pump sometimes, but then other times not so much, so needs a wee bit of a look at there. But apart from that, also the pressure gauge, which is still not working properly, so I need to have a look at that as well. So feel free to comment in the comments if you know anything about these pressure gauges and how to make them work. Yes, there we go, guys, the Eveready 480 lantern. Yeah, so next week I thought I'd give you guys the option of what you'd want to see on the Friday show. I have the 242B here in seafoam green, from 1946 I believe, made in Canada. Quite a lovely lantern. It needs a globe. I'll have to try and track down a globe, but the fuel pickup is needing a lot of attention, so it's basically a full tear down of this. So that could be one option, or the other option is this Coleman Peak 1 400 stove from 1982, this particular model here. I don't know if you can see on the film there, it needs a lot of work. The burner frame is actually basically rusted out. I have a replacement part for that. This will be a full tear down as well, and a full tidy up. So comment in the comments down below which one you'd like to see, the 242B or the Coleman Peak 1 400 stove. So let us know, and we'll do that for next week. So that's the end of the show and tell Friday for this week. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed the Eveready 480 lantern. It's actually turned out to be a really beautiful lantern. I'm pretty happy with it. Yeah, feel free to comment in the comments below, and if you're new to this channel, please subscribe, and stay tuned for some more interesting stoves and lanterns, and check out some of my hiking videos as well. Other than that, have a good one, and thanks very much for watching. Cheers.